Hello and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, Road to KSP2. This episode is also going to be another short episode, mostly because I had several tests this week and, just normal life things going on. So yeah, this episode kind of came out pretty rushed. That's why the everything's not so up to snuff. Anyway, you just saw our mission that we launched several episodes ago, or I believe in the last episode, maybe? No, definitely not in the last episodes, because it got all the way out to Jool. Anyway, it failed. It exploded. It literally just died. Yeah. So yeah, now we have another mission. Totally forgot what this one is. I'll put the name on screen now, but this mission is just to fill out some contracts for. Actually, I'm not even going to name this mission. It was just to give two tourists a fun time. I'll just throw up some bullshit name. Yeah. Anyway, this mission was specifically just to orbit the moon and then come back home. And yeah, that's what we did. We just orbited the Mun, and we're on our way to the Mun right now. Yeah, so in the last episode, we actually unlocked a whole bunch of parts when we deorbited the Mars mission, or was that 2 episodes ago? Anyway, we unlocked a whole bunch of parts, and I was actually just experimenting with some of them just then. And yeah, we are basically on our not collision course, but you know what I mean. We're on our way out to pass the moon. And because this rocket had so much extra margin, I did tons of inefficient burns, like ridiculous inefficient burns. Like I made it so that we went retrograde to the Mun. So like look, see right there. That's our inefficient burn. So we'll be moving retrograde around the Mun, basically just to say fuck you. I mean, you can't really pollute outer space with carbon emissions. So like, okay, there we go. Carbon emissions in space. There's no solar bears to save, so we're pretty much good then. Good there. Yeah. So I was just messing around with the thing, and yeah, now we're gonna just do a standard deorbit burn by using almost double the fuel we actually need to do the deorbit with. Yeah, this whole mission was just to get these 2 tourists there and back, and yeah, that's really all we needed to do. And here we are coming in real quick on the surface. And I actually have something special coming up in just a second here. Something that I might do more often in a better way, but you'll see it here in just a second. Yeah, so basically I went to a rocket launch this week down at Kennedy Space Center. It was a Falcon 9, and yeah, it was launching, I believe, some sort of satellite for some other country's thing. I totally forget. This is just like a super rush commentary. Yeah, anyway, it was launched into a sun synchronous orbit, and that's why it was done at this time, because it was going to be done like just before the sun sets, but it will always be in the side of the sun or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, here it is going up, and I'm sorry for the shakiness of it. I am not a professional like videographer, but yeah, there they are. That was main engine cut off, and then that's second engine, and then here you go. This is the boost back burn and all of that. Like, this is where it does all the crazy stuff in the air. The one you see up there on the top is actually the booster. See, the boost back burn just ended, while the second one is off on the bottom, still going off into space. Yeah, or off into orbit. Yeah, so I zoom in on the booster here as it's doing its little correction things. This is sped up 3 times, so it is moving a lot faster. This was literally 10.5 minutes worth of video. So yeah, here it is on its way back down, and it's just doing little RCS bursts with its cold gas thrusters to keep itself stable, basically just pointing towards Cape Canaveral so it doesn't start flipping all over the place, unlike our rockets that we launch up in Kerbal Space Program. But here it is. It's actually full on flying, and that was the re-entry burn right here. So this burn is to slow it down so it just doesn't just get destroyed by the atmosphere as it comes down. And then it went below the horizon. So the sun was setting right behind us, and it actually went below the horizon, and I could no longer see it. My iPhone is just really good at brightening things up, so it looks pretty good. But there it is. There's the landing burn as it comes down on the ground at Kennedy Space Center. Yeah. And then, like a whole 30 seconds later, you'll get to hear the sonic boom. Alright, I hope that was audible. It was very silent compared to the wind. It was really windy on that bridge that day. Anyway, here we are launching Kronos 1. This is a mission, I believe, to Mars? Or, not Mars, Duna. So, yeah, we will be flying out to Duna. This, I'm just experimenting with new ship types because of all the new stuff that we got. I want to make a new reusable rocket that can put up like 20 tons or something like that, but I haven't done enough experimenting with it yet. So hopefully that will get fixed by sometime in the future. I don't know. Hopefully I'll figure it out. But yeah. Also, if you did not know, in this episode, the mod list will be down at the bottom of what's it called? Not the comments, but the description. It'll be in the description. So yeah, if you want to check out the mods that I'm using, yeah, just go down there and you'll see it. Yeah, that took a while. That took a while to find out. That actually took some of the time that I would have been using to actually like play the game and everything to actually give to you. Yeah. Here we are, just floating through space. I've been saying a lot this episode, and I need to fix that. All right. Anyway, I think you guys just heard a toilet flush. Yep. Now we're burning to get out of Kerbin Sphere of Influence and off to Duna. Now I did a slight mistake with my burn here. As you can see, it doesn't exactly meet Duna, so we have to do another slight burn to actually make our way to Duna. The problem with this is we won't have any connection until we reach Duna. Just none. We won't be able to like connect to anything till we finally reach Duna, which will be a problem, but it'll be fixed by the time we reach Duna, because, you know, Duna has its own slight cell network, and I hope we will have connection. We should have connection. Chances are that we won't is pretty low due to how I set up the satellite, but I really want to send a second one soon so that we should always have communication ability with Duna. But anyway, this has been the episode, and yeah, anyway, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.